Good morning, Keller Williams, and welcome back to the KW Command 66-Day Challenge 5.0, and today is day 58. So for the past couple of days, we've been focused on the consumer applet, and today is no different. We're going to dive back into the consumer applet, and we're going to focus on customizing the 3 pages that are included with your agent site when you create that agent site. So let's do that by getting in to the consumer applet. We'll click here, and by default we're taken into the Agent Site Pages tab. And over the past couple of days I've talked to you about how to configure your site and choose your subdomain inside the Site and App Settings menu. And you can see this has already been done inside of our test account here. We have a subdomain of RTT agent selected, and then .kw.com, of course. And when we go to that site, you will see that there is a menu here at the top right. And by default, there are 3 subpages already connected to this website, and that is Company Profile, About Me, and Contact Us. How do I make edits to these 3 pages? Well, that's a great question. We're going to come back to the applet, and you will see that these 3 pages are listed in our Agent Site Pages list here. On the far right-hand side, you will see the ability to view those pages. So if I just want to view that specific page, I can do that by clicking on that eyeball. And if I want to make edits, I can click on the 3 dots and then choose Edit. So we'll start with the About Me page, which is where I suggest most people start. In order to configure this page, we're going to come down to the bottom right hand corner and you'll see Configure Widgets. And once I click on Configure Widgets, I then have the ability to choose the page or widget that I want to configure, and there's only one on this landing page. That's Agent Profile. So we're going to click there, and then you'll see all of the different things that I have the ability to make edits to. So the first one obviously is the headshot, and you can see that that is required. If it has a red asterisk by it, it is a required item. So if I click on the little photo, it's going to open up my drive and allow me to then come in and let's see, I'll go in and find my headshots, and that'll allow me to load in that actual headshot. So there we go. Then it's going to say page title. Now you can leave it About Me, but I might put more about Marty Miller, right? So you can decide what you want that page title to be, role and company, and then I could say team lead at Summit Property Group, right? That's my team. And then you've got the bio title. So here's About Regional, right? So we're going to change this, and so it's going to say serving Katy, Texas, and beyond. And then the bio might talk about here's more about me and why you should work with me, right? And you can see, even though this says 34 of 100, it says must be at most 30 characters. So let's go in and make changes to that. So I can, there we go, and ampersands are always a good key. So there we go, serving Katy, Texas, and beyond. Here's more about me. And then you have the contact section, right? So reach out to Marty. And I'm going to come down and put in my phone number, and then I would put in my email. And now all of a sudden I have this contact me or About Me page modified. And now you can see, right, that it's got my headshot, it's got the new page title, it's got my role and company, the new bio title and agent bio, it's got the contact title with my phone number and email. I can now choose to publish this page, and it will say, are you sure? I'm like, yep. So it's going to take us into the ability to now, right, that was the About Me. Let's take a look at the eyeball. And sure enough, the page has been updated, right? So to make changes, again, if you wanted to do the Contact Us, there's only one widget there, I believe, as well. So we'll click on Edit. And again, we're just going to come over to Configure Widgets. There's only one widget on this page. That's the contact form. So we'll click on it. and then you can see what's customizable. So it says contact us, but I might put here, contact Summit Property Group. Or you might put contact Marty Miller, right? So you can kind of decide if you're not an us, if you're just a single agent, you might want to change that to just your name, right? And then you have this contact page body text. It says optional. Guys, I highly recommend you put something here because if you don't, this contact page body text will show up. I'm looking forward to hearing from you very soon. Something along those lines, right? This message placeholder is going to stay if you don't change it. Now, I think this message placeholder is a good one, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. But then I do need to come down and fill in phone number, right? So these are actually being pulled from your marketing profile. I don't believe I have the ability to type in one. I would have to choose one of these. If this isn't the phone number you want to use, you would go back to your marketing profile and your settings and adjust that. So we're going to click on save and apply, and then I'm going to publish this page, and I'm going to say yes. And now I get back to the agent site pages tab, but if I click on the eyeball next to the contact us, you can see that this has now been updated as well. Finally, your third page is the About Us. This is the company page. If you are a single agent, you're not on a team, you don't have any desire to develop a third page for anything else, you do have the ability to just delete this page. I do have some people that are single agents that don't have a team. They actually edit this page to talk about Keller Williams. And so you can see an example here, right? So when I configure this widget and click on company profile, I get a lot more to build out. And so you've got a headline, you've got intro texts, header images, right? So a lot more information available on this page, but feel free to come in and kind of build this out as you see fit. And if you don't, if you're like, hey, I don't really need the company page, you do have the ability to always come back and just click on the About Us. We're gonna do that, we're gonna delete it. It says if you delete it, it'll be deleted to your agent site. Are you sure? I'm gonna say, yep, delete it from my agent site. So now I only have these 2 pages. Let's go back to my site. We're gonna do a refresh. And if I click on the drop-down box, you can see it only says About Me and Contact Us as compared to actually saying About Us, right? The actual full page. So if we go back into command one more time and click on the edit, you can now see that these are the 2 pages that we have available on our agent site. So again, only delete that About Us page if you decide you don't want a third page built out about the company, about Keller Williams, about anything else that you're doing. It's kind of a free page to build out how you see fit using those text boxes that are available to you. But that's it for today to kind of start off, just modifying and or deleting the stock pages that come with your KW agent site. Tomorrow we're going to talk about actually creating a custom page to be added to your agent site. So join me for that tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then.